Hey everyone, welcome to 996 The Howl. For the uninitiated, this is an unedited YouTube vlog discussing everything Arizona Coyotes. And I hate the preseason, it's terrible. It's hockey's version of blue balls and every man has to endure it. It's just, the points don't matter. No one keeps score. It's like that show, Whose Line Is It Anyway? And I'm pretty sure no one liked that show. And that's pretty much what the NHL preseason is. And that still holds true this year. The Coyotes had a brutal preseason, sure. 4 wins, 2 losses, 1 overtime loss. But losing big names. The Coyote trickster god couldn't let the Coyotes fans be happy for at least a week or two. The injury bug hit them early. Galchenyuk is out for an undetermined amount of time. Chychrun isn't healthy. And Christian Dvorak won't be in the lineup for the first week, it looks like. So, on that front, it was pretty brutal, pretty bad, pretty disappointing. We didn't see Galchenyuk. We heard Galchenyuk for about 2 games, but we didn't get to see him. Also talking about that preseason, like a lot of Coyote games are not televised, which adds to the pain. Thankfully, when the Coyotes went up north the past 2 games against Edmonton and Vancouver, someone decided to turn on a camera and we could watch the Coyotes play games. So that was great to see. But let's start. Their preseason started terribly with a 7-2 loss to Vegas. Just a straight thumping. I think Vegas had their Stanley Cup final team out there, and the Coyotes had the Tucson Roadrunners out there, it looked like. After that, they beat the LA Kings twice in one night with a split squad. Then they killed the Ducks 6-1, and then lost to Anaheim through like a home and home. And then when they went up north, they faced McDavid with a 3-2 loss, and then they beat Vancouver last night with a 4-1 victory in Kelowna, British Columbia. I watched the Edmonton and Vancouver games. Pretty straightforward, classic Coyotes road game. Not too much offense, nothing flashy except for Keller, who's outstanding still. Can't believe I get to watch this guy for years and years to come. Hopefully he doesn't get traded. But classic road games, very sound defensively. Coyotes are so good defensively. They're really sticking to that last half of last season's style. Goaltending's been great. Ranta, unbelievable numbers throughout the preseason. Kemper was great last night. And the offense, like I said, nothing flashy, grinding it out. Christian Fischer looks amazing. This guy comes out of nowhere. His goal against Edmonton was just straight fire, just a one-timer from Keller. And then last night against Vancouver, great tic-tac-toe play with Panik and Stepan. I liked him with Stepan and Panik. Keller, he was put with Perlini and Hinostroza, which will obviously change when Galchenyuk gets healthy. I don't know what to do with Perlini. I don't like Perlini and Keller together because I know Perlini just likes to shoot the puck and Keller likes to hold on to the puck. So that kind of doesn't mesh well because Perlini wants to carry the puck in the zone and just wire it top shelf, whereas Keller wants to take the puck in, slow it down, look for a defenseman, look for the open man, and give him the chance to shoot. I don't think Perlini has the patience to wait around and get open for Keller. He just wants to get it from the rush, use his speed, and generate a shot from that. I loved Grabner with Richardson and Cousins. Such a different look to that line now without Martinuk. I mean, now it's pretty dangerous. Grabner had a partial breakaway. He drew a penalty. He potted the empty netter. I think him, Cousins, and Richardson will be a great Rick Tocchet line. And then Strome with Krause and Dauphin. It was Krause and Kempe against Edmonton, but Dauphin drew in last night. And Strome, he didn't make any mistakes. He was generating chances. But he didn't really get too many killer opportunities to show off his shot and his skill set. But he didn't make too many mistakes. I think as a fourth line center whose goal is not to grind it out, but to just generate offense and keep the puck in the offensive end, I think Strome excelled at that. And Krause looked great all preseason. I think he had 3 goals in 5 or 6 games for him. He looks really lean and fast. Him and Fisher really look like lean bodies as opposed to just bulky dudes anymore. Like I said, defense was good. OEL, I think he had 6 assists in his 5 games, 4 or 5 games he played. He had a terrible turnover against Edmonton with a failed toe drag. On a 3-on-3 overtime, he tries to toe drag Connor McDavid, and it just bites him in the rear end. And McDavid with a flashy breakaway goal ends the game. But OEL looks confident. Like I said, the D looks unbelievable. Just didn't lose a step since last season. So I think just the offense needs some work. Obviously, they're missing 2 top forwards in Dvorak and Galchenyuk. All we can do is wait. But pretty excited. Like the team. They look like a very system-driven team. I mean, when they played the Canucks looked like they were playing shinny hockey out there. Just a bunch of bees, just skating around with no direction. Whereas the Coyotes were very strict. They knew exactly what they're doing. They knew exactly where the pucks are going. And they were rewarded with a big win. And I like that. I like how they don't look aimless anymore. I like how they have a goal. They have a mission every shift. And they just got to execute it. And they got to be more offensive. I think they'll have a few games here and there where they break out offensively like they did against the Ducks. They won 6-1. But aside from Keller, a lot of these forwards are just scoring, 2 feet in front of the net goals. Or just tip-ins. Hjalmarsson took a slap shot, hits off Richardson's stomach, and it goes in. Goals like that. I think Stepan shot the puck and it hit off a Canucks defender and it went in. You're going to see a lot of goals like that as opposed to a hot offensive team like Vegas or Toronto, which is upsetting because we have such a young team. But, if it means it's a win, I'll take it. And I'm not worried at all, nothing yet. The injuries scare me a bit, but we'll see. I'm pretty confident in this team now. I know where they're going. So yeah, season starts Wednesday. Let's get it. That's it for me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support.